Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Mike.
And we're back with some Fringe. Now, I'm very excited for what's going on. A lot of things have been transgressing in this, and I'm curious to see...
Progressing?
Progressing, thank you. I'm trying to see what's going on with, the split universes and Olivia's mission. And I mean, there's only one way to find out what's going on, and just that's for us to watch. So, yeah. We're going to watch some Fringe. Thanks for joining us.
Why is everyone always so wet and sweaty?
平安街呢個路經唔
你係第一個，
係死晒啊！
你坐低先。
我痛啊！
Uh-oh.
肚痛啊！
Alien? Oh. Oh.
I don't like this.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like what I'm about to see.
Oh, at the mouth. You gotta kill that, buddy.
Dude, pick it up.
He's harvesting these, I think. Yeah.
I hate this.
Hello, Agent Dunham.
Hello, Walter.
You made it. Walter. I saw you following the taxi in your station wagon.
I wasn't following you, Walter. We were coming to the same place.
You don't trust me.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Dr. Bishop, have you ever seen anything like this?
Oh. No.
How's it attached? How's it attached? How's it attached?
I don't know.
I don't like this.
Whoa.
He's his bare hands.
Ugh.
She gonna have him in her.
Yikes.
What the hell?
What's your plan, old man?
Another one.
其他人有冇嚟到啊？
You're the first.
你係第一個。Doctor said she just had a severe case of dehydration, no worm.
She wasn't infected.
我哋真係想幫你. She asked if we were going to arrest her.
How did they end up on the
Told her
East
just here to
Coast?
I didn't know you spoke Cantonese.
help. Well, get to know me a bit.
They gave her medicine for seasickness. Everyone got it.
我老豆係漁夫，所以我唔會暈船
But
浪
her。father was a fisherman, so she was used to the sea, so she didn't take it.
佢哋而家喺邊啊？
Wasn't it the guy?
Probably.
7 pounds and 10 ounces.
It's a boy.
Walter, this is our largest worm yet. Considering your new pet, I think Mother Nature's a real bitch.
Ew.
Ooh.
Alive.
I think these things that scare
Stop touching
us
with your
fish,
bare
don't you?
hands. Oh. Wrong with him?
You saying that these people
I
were
feel like
used
I
as
have a
some sort of
tapeworm.
human ink?
Ingenious, really.
Art?
Ah, yes, it's using a Cthulhu summoning spell.
That white dust is.
Making medicine?
Turn that organ into dust.
He's not going to talk. He's a triad gang member. They got a strict code of honor.
Triad.
Yeah, his whole biography's written on him in ink.
He speaks Chinese.
He's like a decorated soldier. He also enjoys Broadway shows, long walks on the beach. The one on his neck that says Sun Hong Triad.
Sun Hong was known for smuggling heroin out of the Golden Triangle, not trafficking people.
Huh.
Well, Walter said these people were implanted with the worm on purpose. That seems to imply that they're valuable, right? Certain species of parasite have been known to naturally secrete opiates.
Is he killing himself?
Trying to break out.
No.
Oh no, he's gonna come himself.
You three, I need
Oh,
some
he's cut his
training
neck.
paramedics immediately.
Oh, got his throat open. That's crazy.
Dude.
Bro, I hate this episode.
Yeah,
It's
this
just-
is-
I mean, like, it's not bad. It's just.
It's shocking. You hate
It makes
the...
me want to, like, crawl through my skin.
Careful.
Dude, power to Astrid.
Got it, Walter, just hold still.
It must be quite high.
Walter, you were not smoking this thing.
What?
What parasites secrete opioids? Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, God, that's bad.
Walter!
Oh,
It's putting
God.
eggs in him. It looks like. Oh.
Is it getting him high?
This is rather pleasant.
Oh,
So it's
dude.
gonna get him high.
There's also information on the triad suspected.
Crazy.
It goes by the name of John Su.
Like John Doe, but in Chinese.
There was a wire 2 weeks ago from a bank here in Boston.
Sounds like someone is financing those shipments.
Are your parents home?
Who are you?
We're the FBI. Who are you?
Can I see like a badge?
He's gaming them.
What, you think the sun?
Oh.
I invested $500,000 with this company.
We suspect Mr. Su of running a smuggling ring. trafficking Chinese
Hand
nationals into
sanitizer
the US
everywhere?
and using these front corporations to fund it.
What happened to you?
Your father got bitten by that thing, and he refuses to get it checked out.
Uh-oh.
Walter, what if you're infected with one of those worms?
I've tested my blood and liver function. I'm fine. In fact, my white cell count is through the roof. A creature, Peter. It's not an illicit narcotic at all. It's medicine.
Super
As to
medicine.
the picture. Show Peter, please.
Testing
Those are super worms.
It's about
Those are super worms.
Are they good to have?
Those are literally lizard worms.
Our parasites are a new species. Bioengineered.
I like when Walter dresses
from this
himself.
whole
He's like, good.
Yeah.
You mean somebody made these?
Whoever did the
them
effect
for
on this is
our
pretty
humans.
cool.
It secretes
Ah.
a remarkable immune-boosting enzyme.
So you might take that if you had, say, a severe phobia of germs.
Or
Oh.
to treat any number of immune deficiency
The sun.
disorders. I am going to collect samples for genetic comparison.
Why don't you give me those addresses? I'll go check them out.
What is
I
going
don't
on?
believe I can do it. Well, I can. Don't you dare follow me. And I please borrow some change for the bus fare.
No.
Papa, 너무 기뻐.
No. No, why is his chest open?
We have to watch it twice? Why do we have to watch it
Don't wanna.
Say something, child.
They're gonna try to cover their tracks. I want to make sure that your mother isn't one of those tracks. What is it? She has some sort of immune deficiency disorder.
No.
He does.
The treatments are for me.
What a mother does for her son.
Dude, I miss the yellow pages.
Great idea.
That's a ridiculous thing to say. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Why on earth do you miss
They
those
had
books?
cool ads.
Oh. He caught her.
I have a friend that lives right down by the Chinese restaurant.
This is why Asher's always in the lab.
Does it occur to you that perhaps I want to be alone? That perhaps I want to live my life with a semblance of dignity and self-respect? Well, since you're here, you may as well accompany me to the next herbalist on my list.
Oh.
But as a friend, not a supervisor.
Oh.
In Little Chinatown.
Matt Jarvis
Cute.
suffers
Their
from
friendship
a
is
rare immune
eye
deficiency
growing on me.
disorder.
Well, from what he says, they insert medicinal powder directly into his
What?
spleen.
The
Walter thinks the
fuck?
medicine is made.
You haven't seen anything till you've seen one of these 4 feet long. What do I owe you?
Someone knows.
He got on speed dial. He knows when he's being followed.
Lacquer cricket boxes.
You sure about that?
Here you go.
Like, what?
Walter?
Where did this man wander off to?
Walter? And he was fine with it, but he lulled me into a false sense of security.
Just so he could ditch you. Well, you know how much he likes to
Oh,
prove a
man.
point.
Okay, I'm gonna
Not what
head
gang
back to the
members
lab
are
and see if
after.
he's there, okay?
You don't know that.
Walter?
Oh, no.
I hate that. You're an FBI agent. Where's your gun?
Oh, no.
Oh my god, is she gonna get parasited? There's no way they kill her too, right?
Dude, that'd be crazy.
I like her.
Your father and
Oh no, he's lost. He has no money.
No. They didn't give him a cell phone?
my name is Walter.
Oh.
Job does a good job of like sometimes he seems like a weak old man like now, but other times he seems like he can do like literally anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was trying to be independent.
Number 5 bus hasn't stopped here for over 2 hours.
你係咪同我講嘢啊?
Can't remember Peter's number.
Oh. It's such a dementia feel.
Bastard.
No!
Bastard.
They broke
I'm
something
gonna
on
call you an
her?
ambulance. Walter Bishop, hi. Hi, Koitai Peter Bishop. Down in Chinatown. Apparently he's fine. Hi. Bastard, you sure you're okay?
The lady
Going
gave
down
him
to
his
pick him up.
phone?
I guess so.
That's nice.
This treatment? Matt won't live long without it.
We rescued a Chinese woman. Her daughter is on that other boat. She's gonna die too. Who's been treating your son?
Oh, yay.
This is so cute.
Allow me to introduce you. My hostess' name is Faye.
Hey,
Walter, the numbers are in your pocket. How many times have I told you that? I put them there. Don't you remember that?
Oh.
No. Master only went with me to the third one, Ming Chi.
Oh.
You told someone we have a 4-foot worm.
It's not even 2 feet.
And that's how they followed Astrid.
Hang
What do you
on.
mean? Astrid was followed?
Uh-oh. Oh, man. Is this the wrong one?
I got smuggled off.
I think everyone's like dead.
Oh. Little girl's thing.
We're just too late.
Damn.
I need to get back to the lab. I need to check on Agent Farnsworth.
Aw.
She's all right.
There they are.
We're on our way.
Everybody get in.
Everybody load the fuck back up!
I need you to stay here.
While you practice
Olivia
getting
Boyle's on
in
the
and
way.
out.
This is not a good idea, son.
I'll be careful.
Oh.
Stay in the car.
Walter's gonna save Peter.
Yeah.
Who's not staying?
You already know. You already know. You can just tell sometimes. You just feel it.
He locked the doors.
Oh, they're all strapped to beds. They're gonna be harvested.
They're dead already.
Probably.
Oh. Oh.
Goes to all the shows.
Huh.
He steps right into the line.
Oh, he's singing a song. Are they gonna feed him one?
It looks like.
Yikes.
Will it?
Oh. Spit it out.
Hands where I can see him.
Spit it out. Oh.
Behind your head.
Nice.
Peter said you were followed.
Oh.
Oh dear God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Oh. They're just lab agents. They're not supposed to have to deal with this. This is emotional.
Did we find anything else in his shop that could lead us to John Sue?
What we found is that there is
It's
no
just Chinese
Johnson.
John Doe.
He's an alias, used as a front for all of Ming Chi's financial dealings.
Peter. I want so badly to be independent again.
Oh.
I fear there are still times when I will get lost. So I have implanted a tracking device in my neck.
Jesus.
You did what?
Good idea, though.
It's a bit extreme to do to yourself.
Extreme idea.
This is loving it from
This
him.
is sweet in their own messed up way.
This is psychotic sweet, yeah.
I woke you up for to tell you that. It's crazy, though. Just beeping.
My son.
Pretty sure that's what my girlfriend wants.
I know it's funny. I think you said that so quietly they didn't hear you say that. So, and he just said that that's what his girlfriend wants to do. That was a really cute ending. I mean, yeah, they really.
This whole episode was awful for my comfort.
Yeah, it was really crazy.
We had to deal with Walter's Alzheimer's, one of the worst body horrors we've seen. It was like on par with the heartworm, but like even
That
worse.
was worse. Their CGI is getting better.
I don't like
it.
I was not comfortable the entire episode, and
like the silver worms, you could clearly see like someone was on a computer and they made like, you know, shapes.
These were puppets, I think.
But those ones were like,
I think they were puppets.
Dude, it was
it definitely. There were really good parts of this episode, especially with Walter development. But just, oh my god, stop it with the things growing. Like, you never remember parasites exist until you get the periodic reminder.
But what if the parasite was 4 foot long and comes out your mouth?
Well,
but also got you high.
I guess
kills
that's a
you.
benefit. But yeah, no, that's
awful.
So like,
the first guy that died was not having a euphoric time.
So,
yeah, no.
First off, I'm curious. I mean, I wonder who genetically engineered the worms to be like this and found out how it works. I don't know if we're ever gonna get
Do you think
information
this
on
is gonna
that.
be ZFT, or you think this is literally just, hey, we make cool worms?
Yeah,
I think it's just like another French doctor out there.
Chinese.
Way.
Yeah.
Fringe.
No, Chinese French doctor.
Yeah, well, I don't think the ethnicity matters.
No, but it's interesting to see. No, it just implies
all Fringe doctors
no, for me,
are doing hard.
It's global because we learned Russian about the Russian Fringe. This is Chinese Fringe.
I'm just saying there was. I think it was just not part of an organization. Just
all of the Fringe doctors would make something creepy like that.
The weird thing is Chinese Fringe is being focused on herbal medicine.
Sure.
Which, I mean, apparently works really well and is crazy. But I'm also, like, curious, like, first off, is that boy going to die now without the supply of drugs?
Probably.
So,
yeah.
He's going to have to go back in his bubble.
And also, how did the Chinese ships get to the East Coast?
Dude, the Panama Canal.
But that makes no sense logistically.
If you need to get it to Boston for whatever reason, because it has to be harvested and delivered within like 12 hours, you wouldn't fly it into San Francisco and then try and fly
but like, how long is a boat trip from China?
Under Africa.
2 months. They just said it.
Frequent trade route is also just.
Also, she's paying $500,000 for one of we assume one of those eggs. So like $2 million for one small shipping compartment.
Okay.
Like it's worth going to the Panama Canal for.
Yeah, I mean, I think they could have continued to get away with it if they didn't just infect 2 boatloads full of people.
And one crashed.
Well, also,
Like,
one
just-
crashed.
Yeah, like your point, like makes sense. Like why ship it to Boston of all places from China? But I'm sure there's a reason. I'm sure it has to do with like
because that's where the Fringe division is. That's where it needs to happen.
That's
don't
the
know what's
actual
happening
reason.
in California. We don't know what's happening in Canada.
This episode also, we saw some pretty cool development between Astrid and
Their friendship,
Walter.
yeah.
The friendship developed pretty far. I'm not here as a supervisor, I'm here as a friend, etc.
I'm just happy they didn't put a worm in Astrid.
Yes.
Because that was my fear. As soon as
And
I
Peter.
saw it, I was like, oh god, she's gonna die.
But I'm so sad that
no
she got
side
hurt.
characters. You're not allowed to like any side characters.
Literally.
I'm sad that she got hurt, and I mean the moment between her and Walter was beautiful because Walter knew he got her,
Absolutely.
and she I think she was scared, but also she's emotional that Walter cares for her in that way when he's not been shown to possess kind of that type of emotion for the most part towards things. He seems more cool and calculated. I feel like they were gonna find out something happened to him beyond the institutionalization, because sometimes for his brilliant mind to be shattered like this. I mean, maybe the medication or something, but still he has so many times where he seems so lucid, and then other times where it's just like he's gone.
I mean, that tracks for
Also,
one, the age, and 2, the being stuck in asylum for 30 plus years. There's so many accounts of people who get who are healthy going in to see if they can get out, and then they end up getting stuck there for years and coming out crazy.
I think the part that's most jarring for him is I think he was a sociopath his whole life. He didn't really have
and now he's trying to
as much emotion and empathy as he does now, and being in a mental institution for that many years, they actually taught him what they're supposed to.
Do you think it was successful?
I think a successful treatment.
You think it was successful treatment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because now all of those emotions are hitting him, and he's like, well, 30 years ago, I would have just injected this kid with this needle, but now I see, that might be wrong.
He knocked out he knocked out that one FBI agent and hooked his brain up to a machine.
He stole his son from another dimension.
Yeah, you're right. Gosh, I mean,
it's only uphill from there.
Yeah, it really is. This episode had one of the saddest scenes though, was with Walter being lost. It made me feel so sad.
It was rough.
It was rough, especially just the way they portrayed his scared, lost, fear. All that was amazing. The actors did amazing, and I want to shout out to that little Chinese woman who came over and saved him, because that's rare, and especially for someone who may be having a breakdown. Most people don't involve themselves. But she cared a little bit.
She had a real reaction to it of just being I don't understand, and she didn't. Yeah. She saw him, but wasn't able I don't know, because she didn't have an emotional sad face response. She was just kind of a little confused, but understanding. At the same time, it was a weird facial expression, but it was so nice that transferred into her taking him into her apartment and helping to find his son. That was really.
This was some nice character development between the characters, as well as Walter wants to be independent, and we want him to be independent, but he's not ready. It feels, and we see that he's taking baby steps, and he maybe moved too fast in this situation, but you have to try before you know. I love the wacky Walter. The wacky what's it called? Wacky Walters. I'm trying to figure. I had something in my head. It was something.
I want to help you.
Yeah, Wacky Walters.
I'm racking my brain
his alternative idea of how to keep himself safe instead of having a phone, which he could have. He's I have a tracking device in my neck now. Just give him a cell phone with numbers plugged in. Wacky,
but then
Walter's alternate.
You can, or you could just lose the cell phone. You can put it down on the counter and walk away.
Knowing Walter, he'd barter it for something.
Sorry, dude, my brother can walk from San Francisco to New York without a map. If you give him a cell phone, that thing is lost within 5 minutes. See, I don't understand. And some people are just like that.
And I never figured out what happened. So Wacky, Walter, and Alternate all have kind of the same beginnings as you go through it, but change slightly because it's Walter, wacky, and alternate. Yeah. So that kind of like that like it's like a little bit of a tongue twister in my brain.
Oh, it's saying because I was like putting those words together still doesn't make any sense.
But if you try to say those words like fast, it kind of throws you off because like they're almost all the same word how they start, but you change the ending. So like I wasn't ready for that. Sorry, that's just me going like what happened in my brain right there.
Well, I think we've reached our limit.
Yes. I definitely reached my limit. Thank you for joining us with the review crew. I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Mike.
And this was Fringe, which was a pretty fun episode. They freaked out. I thought it was pretty funny to watch them freak out, and hopefully you did too. And we'll catch you next time. Check out Patreon for full lengths and subscribe if you haven't already.
Funny.